Well, welcome.
What up?
Hey, how y'all been?
Good,
Another
good.
day,
How y'all been?
another Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Adrian, every time you wear that hat, I get triggered
Uh-oh.
because I never told you about my experience with Saya. So I just be like, I'm gonna be quiet because it's a black-owned business.
Oh, you had a bad experience? I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've purchased anything.
Mhm.
His timing can be whew, a long time. You could wait a long time. I think one time I ordered some and waited like 11 months for it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, I was like, okay, I won't do no pre-orders again. But I will say that was definitely when I feel like it was after the Breakfast Club, and I don't think he was just ready for the influx of people
Right.
that came after he did that, because I actually was rocking with him before he went to the Breakfast Club. And when I tell you you could pre-order something and literally get it in 8 weeks, that's what it was before he went to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
And
so I didn't have a problem with waiting. I just had a problem with when my son got his shoes and he wore them twice, the sole fell out. That was my problem.
oh,
Yeah.
I haven't had that issue.
Mhm. And I reached out trying to figure out what we could do, and
Mhm.
it just went on deaf ears. They didn't care, and I was just out of money.
Oh
Mhm.
wow, yeah. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't had that type of experience. When I've had issues, I email. They like, I give you a credit and get whatever you need. Boom, and yeah, I never had no issues like that. But I've heard that before. But I
Mhm.
personally never had. If I had a situation with the shoes, they always gave me a credit.
Yep. Never bought anything else. Never even. Yeah. I was like, this is raggedy. You might want to work on this a little bit more, my brother. But
He
I did
has.
support. I supported, and that was my last time.
The quality is. I definitely can say the quality is better than it was like 2 years ago. Way better. As much as he was even back then, like this is quality. No, it wasn't.
That shit was
Now,
trash.
stuff he be making now, you could tell the difference from what he was making 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The designs was dope, but the material and the
Right.
quality ain't what it what it is now. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, the breaking barriers are back. For those of you who do not know who we are the Breaking Barriers Podcast. Welcome back. I will introduce my co-host, and we're gonna get into these hot topics. It's been trending this week, y'all. It's been
Woo.
trending. First, let me introduce the man, the myth, the legend himself, the one percenter, the niggas don't act like that, the they don't make men like that, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka
Mr. GC,
aka.
you ain't never told a lie.
And then we got my girl down there holding down the Gulf Coast with the most. You hear me? Drina down there putting up outside, breast out, in your face,
Mm,
showing
mm,
out. My
mm,
girl Drina, aka
Drina finds out. Drina dream.
aka.
Drina finds out.
Yes, child. Drina been living her best life, honey. Okay.
I went to
mm.
Houston this weekend. There was a whole bunch of shenanigans.
Oh, oh Lord.
You go to Turkey Leg
And
Hut?
no, I ain't go.
I,
And then
I
we have
shouldn't have
our
done that. I'm
host.
sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
We have our host who always has the most going on, Miss Dee Dee, Miss AKA,
The core queen.
AKA.
I almost had to cuss a nigga out today.
Dang, why?
I be trying to support black people, but they be acting a fool. A whole and complete fool.
Mm,
Oh, Jesus,
And I don't
today.
know why.
I
mm,
don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Help me help you. Help me help you.
mm.
Listen. But y'all, it's been a lot going on this week. And the last couple of days, actually,
Mm-hmm.
these NFL trades.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why your boy had to cuss that man out like that?
Which one?
Barkley went off on Saquon Barkley. He done told that man he is dead to him. Dead to him.
Yeah, Tiki Barber. He could have kept that to himself. And you know, people been giving him, you know, a whole lot of flack because they're like, you gave up on your team. Like, what are you talking about? And you calling him out, and you know, your reasoning was totally different. He trying to get some money. You had the money. You still nah. So
I'm like, he acting like they in a relationship.
yeah, he hurt. He hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Let that. Are you supposed to be like, yeah, man, you got to go get your money. You got to go get your money. But now, I mean, it makes sense because now you definitely see why fans be like burning jerseys and do everything. Because if an athlete would say all that and he butt hurt, you know, so he be all right though. But Saquon to the Eagles though.
I don't even know if I like the trade. I'm just like, whatever. I mean, and I know that, like, when it comes to professional athletes, sometimes they will act hurt to preserve themselves because they know the team they own is trash and ain't going nowhere. So they trying to make sure they're good. So when they go to the next team, they can get the most for their money. So I don't know how Mr. Glashes he is. We'll see when he gets to the Eagles. But I did like DeAndre Swift, so I don't know.
Well, I say this, right? Let's look at this. Lamar Jackson, you know, the last couple of years, let's be clear, he been shutting it down, right? But he got that check, he ain't shutting nothing down. Playing all them games, everything. But yeah, so I think, you know, kind of what you were saying. I feel like part of it, and the Giants was running that boy into the ground. Like, you know, because he was the team. He was the best player on the team, the playmaker, and I felt like the Giants was running that boy into the ground. Where it's like, you know, where you might tweak something, and man, I ain't got that bread. I'm not getting out there. Whereas you got your bread, you like, all right, I'm gonna play. Yeah. So I hope it works out. I guess because I like Saquon, so I hope it work out. Like you said, Swift. I don't know why you don't want Swift. Didn't want Swift anymore. It's kind of mind blowing. And I don't know. I felt like he was underutilized. Like they didn't really run him
because we got so many running backs.
But he the best one.
Yeah, but it's just so many.
I bet you Saquon gonna be out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What you saying?
Oh yeah. But then you got Jalen Hurts too, so it's kind of our run offense is kind of weird, and we need to be focusing on defense.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I think y'all usually do great in the draft on defense, though.
Yeah.
So
can y'all throw somebody down to the Saints? Anybody? We'll take anybody. Anybody? We'll take them. They got rid of Winston. Last week before I left to go to Houston, I saw Michael Thomas online going at some reporter down there, basically saying that the Saints use him as a tactic to like make the players, you know, afraid and take whatever the Saints are offering and whatever bullshit contract they offering, so they won't go somewhere else. It was a whole big thing, but
I had to check that. I had to look for that.
Yeah, we ain't got nobody else.
It's over with for the Saints. I mean,
so who's the Saints quarterback?
Derek Carr.
Carr, baby. Listen, them people is pissed every week. Them people, oh my God, they call him Derek Used Car, Derek Lemon.
Hey, listen. Oh, I know who the Saints gonna pick up. Mark my word. Jimmy Garoppolo.
You know what?
Jimmy Bum Garoppolo. That's who the Saints gonna pick up. That's who they're gonna pick up. Mark my words. I don't know what it is about Saints and these quarterbacks, but
and we lost Alvin Kamara.
Oh, did they?
What?
Yeah, where'd he go? I think he's going to the Ravens.
Nah, that's Derrick Henry.
He said
Derrick Henry got picked up by the Ravens.
You sure? I'm about to say they let Alvin Kamara go.
I was like,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, Derrick Henry to the, that's a good one too. Derrick Henry to the Ravens. That's
What
kind of
y'all think
scary.
about what y'all think about Kirk Cousins?
Yo, I've been saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I ain't mad at this man for getting his money, but this is one guy that has been pimping the NFL forever.
Yep.
Like that, you know, that what's the stat? He's only won one playoff game in 12 years. And with this contract, right now he's made what 300 so far, 300 and something $1 million. And then with this one, it'll put him at like four something. He'll be at by the end of this contract. So
that's ridiculous.
One playoff game. His record is 78-72. So you know what you get. So you know, Falcons. I don't know what y'all thought. I mean, y'all gonna win another 8 or 9 games.
That's terrible.
That's it. Like I don't know what they thought. And he 35.
Right.
So and you get it'd be one thing if you gave him the type of money that you get, you know, that Russell Wilson got, right? Like, oh, okay, we're gonna bring you in a couple years, you know, maybe give you, you know, 40, 50 million. Boom. Trial, we done. If it don't work out, get him out of here. Nope. So that's gonna be interesting because I'm pretty sure just like you, DDS, I got a lot of Falcon fans on my social media, and I'm gonna be clowning them.
Man, yeah, they so sick already. They sick.
I'm gonna be clowning them. I see some of them like, well, you know, this could be a good thing. Okay, 35 years old, coming off who pays it? 35, coming off a torn Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
And you pay him that money?
His agent is spectacular.
Hey man, that man need an award, some type of award, because this dude been pimping. When I tell you pimping the league, and think about his accolades. Ain't nobody made even close to that with his accolades. That's crazy.
No, it's trash. Well, I guess the Saints and the Falcons would be even. Rivals, they're even.
So I looked it up. It said that Kamara, they were in talks to trade him, but they traded somebody else in order to keep him in the budget. Keep Alvin Kamara in the budget.
Ain't no way they've been some fools to trade Alvin Kamara.
They need to get him some help. That's what they need.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
Whole rebuild in 2 years to help. Man, it's over. It's over. Let it go. I don't know. They got some.
Where you think Justin Fields gonna go?
I don't know.
A lot of people thinking the Raiders. I thought the Falcons made the most sense.
Now they got their meal ticket. They got Derek Carr. They don't need them. I mean, they got Kirk Cousins. They don't need them.
Hey man, Kirk been pimping the league. I'm calling him pimping because that boy there, you be like, I don't get it. He done he bet on himself and he did that because you remember what was it 3-4 years in a row? He took just straight guaranteed money.
Mm-hmm.
He turned, you know, to get
smart man.
Hey.
So smart man. So did y'all watch this LSU South Carolina game?
I was so mad I missed it.
Ooh, listen, well, first of all, y'all know I'm an LSU fan, but I will never bet against the home team, Philly, and that's Dawn Staley. So anytime Dawn coaching, I'm with Dawn. And listen, that was a game. They got to be in the championship. It just has to be.
From what I saw in the clips, it looked like LSU was really fucking with that girl the whole time. They were asking for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was one clip, they were pulling her hair, like, just doing the most.
Yeah. And what about the idiot, Flage's brother, that comes out the stand? Like, what were you going to do? These are women.
Go to jail.
Go
to jail.
What you say, Drew? Go to jail.
Go to jail.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know what he was
I've been following Flau'jae since she was on the rap game, because she was on the rap game with Jermaine Dupri. She's a rapper. Her dad is a rapper out of Atlanta named Camouflage, who got killed back in the day. So I follow her mom on Facebook, and her mom just posted a video this morning, I think, because that was her son getting out of jail and holding his son, getting in the car. I'm like, now you getting goddamn charges.
Because you done jumped over the barrier. Yeah, it was. I mean, the antics and all of that aside, it was a great game, right? Great game. If I don't watch no game, I'm gonna watch the South Carolina versus LSU game. If I don't watch no game, I'm definitely watching that one. They the teams, man. I love it. But that was LSU. I'm watching it. LSU is extremely chippy, and they got a lot of dirty tactics about them.
Yeah.
For sure. And I guess hey, South Carolina just said enough is enough and reacted, and it just kind of got out of hand. But
what I found interesting was, had the tables been turned with what the coaches said after the game, Dawn Staley would have been suspended and fined. Because Kim Mulkey, I was like, what? Talking about she, I wish you would have picked on somebody your size or something. Like, really? That's how you gonna respond, coach?
Right. This shouldn't have never happened. The game of this man. You're supposed to give, even if you felt that way, right? You're supposed to give the speech, that everybody give, this should never happen in a game of this magnitude. I get it. Tempers are flaring and, everybody's on edge and, that, you give that speech, we have to just tighten up on our ends and make sure those types of things don't happen again, as a coach should say, right? But yeah, that ain't what she said.
And then Angel Reese was like, we ain't scared of South Carolina. I'm like, y'all just lost.
Right.
Why would you be scared? Like I said, y'all, it's not a fight. It's a basketball game, I thought.
I was happy that that Dawn came out and said that Flau'jae came out and, apologized to her. I'm glad that she made that known to everybody.
And Flau'jae is really a sweet girl. She really is like a class act. It's funny because her and Angel are so opposite, but because she's the rapper, she kind of gets she might be this kind. No, she really is a sweet girl. I don't know. That was I'm excited to see the playoffs. I don't know what if one of y'all might have sent it or somebody else sent it to me. I don't know if y'all watched this one. I think it's the podcast with Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. I think they own it. And they was talking about how women's college basketball has pretty much like just taken over, because we don't even know any male college players. Like, we don't know their names. We don't know any. Like, who is?
Was that Garnett or was that Gilbert Arenas?
It might have been. No,
I think it was Gilbert. Because he said the only person you know is Bronny James. You don't know who. Name somebody. I mean, unless it's a team that you absolutely follow. Right. Then you typically know those players. But outside of that, name a player that you know. And you like, wow, you right. I have no clue.
We know the girls.
I know the girls, but I don't know the guys like that at all. I mean, the college game for guys has changed because one, which we know, is the talent isn't going there anymore. They're just not going to college. They're going to, the G League, and then they're going overseas, for the year and then coming over. So college got to figure it out. If they want to at least get the players for a year, they're gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Because it's just not worth it to them. So
yeah. Now, since y'all done dragged me in to another season of Love is Blind, let's talk about it.
Dee, they was in your city, Dee. They was in your city.
First of all, I was like, y'all got these rusty mugs from here? this has been the talk of the week. Nobody talked about nothing else other than AD and Clay.
Because it was a train wreck from the beginning. It was a train wreck from the beginning.
Yeah. He literally told her everything and she ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He taught her everything she needed to know in the walls.
Yeah. For
I
him to
told
say,
her.
I need to know what you look like before I can
Right.
commit.
Right.
Even
Whenever he told her that, then when he found out it was potentially another guy she was interested in, like the way he reacted with that, it was just flag after flag after flag that she ignored.
yeah. And I'm like, yo, he just wants to sleep with you. Why would you even like if I were to go on that show, I'm not sleeping with nobody until we get to the after that altar. Because I don't even know you, first of all. It's only 4 weeks. So you're not about to embarrass me. Let's go up to this altar first and see what it's really hitting for.
Mm-hmm. Skeeting and beating, and then they like, yeah, nah. But he still want to date her though. He just not ready for marriage. He still want to be with her though, Didi.
He still want to hit.
He still. I'm just saying. Hey.
Boy, they done dragged that girl for Phil. Said that girl look like Bernie Mac.
Woo! Listen.
Yo. So I knew it even behind him. I was like, he not gonna like her. Like,
that's what I said.
It was just watching. I was like, he not gonna like her. And then, you know, he was kind of showing like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, maybe. But then he started talking. You like, yeah, nah, he don't like her.
No.
No. And I knew when his friends came on the show, he wasn't shit. I can tell by his friends.
Listen, if you walk down the aisle and the first thing a man say is, okay, body, what? This is my wedding day. This is my wedding day.
Not beautiful. Not
just,
oh my God.
You look so amazed, like, okay, body, you put that on. What? Yeah. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he liked her body. I mean, he was consistent. He showed her that he liked her body the entire time.
Everybody liked her body.
Yeah, and so that
they all had comments about the girl body.
That's another thing. Like her, like she was objectified so much, but you could tell she loved it. She was like reveling in all of it.
Because what other compliments would she get?
Yeah.
Ooh, Didi, don't do that.
I'm just saying,
I've seen a lot of posts saying he's a colorist. He wants somebody light skin. I don't think that's what it is. No, I just think it was not.
She wasn't cute. Yeah. I don't care what color she was. She wasn't cute. Like, take off the lashes, take the makeup off, take the wig off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
whoa.
Because even when she didn't have makeup on and them lashes off, you was looking at her like, ooh,
that's tough. That's tough.
This is
ain't nobody procreating with.
And there was a guy on TikTok who made a video. He was like, so y'all expected us as in America to believe that Clay was having problems finding a woman. Like, look at this man. Right. We could tell he always out. We could tell he in the streets. You want us to believe that this man is having problems finding a woman. Like, he not having problems.
And that's what I said. Like, literally, when him and his friends walked in, I'm like, really? Come on, y'all. Like, yeah, right. This guy, oh my God, give me a break. He's tall, dark skinned, handsome, nice smile.
Works. He dressed nice, like all of that.
Running through.
Ran track in college, like athlete. Come on now. He came over there, to really put himself out there. I personally think.
Right.
And the show needs to, if they want, I don't know, so reality TV is such a piece of shit, but if people are really coming here to find love, they need to really vet them properly, because that's not fair to the people that's really trying to find love.
Well, Didi, this is what I think and I feel, right? And I feel like this is across, these type of shows. right? Reality TV. I think like the first season, maybe 2, I feel like it'd be authentic. I feel like you have those people that's really there for what it's for.
Yeah.
But then, the show blows up, right? It gets big. People know about the show. And it's like, oh man, you see someone that's booking gigs based off being on this show.
Right.
People steady talking about their social medias blow up, all of these things. And it's like, man, I can go on here and meet someone and act, fake it.
Yeah.
And then once I get to the end, like, yeah, that's not going to work. I feel like people that's there for actually the process, trying to find love. And then the people that's like, no. Because, he kept telling you, like, I don't know if I'll be with you. Make you happy. Oh, I might cheat. I might. Like he's saying these things the whole time. Right. You like, who says that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do think, because you had a couple people from the first season that's still together. And they've been together like 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah.
And I think they probably bring on they have 1 or 2 couples that's serious. And then they'll throw some others in there that they know gonna bring the ratings to the show.
Yeah. But
because the one couple that got married, right? You kind of knew they was gonna get married. Like they was the only sane couple on the season.
Yeah.
Like now that would have shocked me if they didn't get married. Because I'm like, well, did we miss something? Y'all edited very well because they've been lovey-dovey. They've been having a great time together. So
everybody else was out of there like early, like
nah. They were all with the shenanigans, all of them.
Yeah. All the rest of them.
Listen, when that girl and that boy went off to ride on them jet skis together at that party, like that other girl wasn't sitting there, baby. This was mayhim. What?
Mr. J, who you only see from the neck up? I don't know. I'm sorry, Drina.
No, I was just saying it was just
went from talking about Dee body to neck up. Okay.
Every episode was just worse and worse. The relationships were worse and worse every time.
Yeah.
That when the I forgot the guy's name, but he was the black guy with the white girl.
Oh
my God.
Baby, what?
He was like, I don't know about this. Like, this ain't gonna work. She was too much.
I hate the people online saying AD put that in his head. No, she didn't put that in his head. Whatever he was feeling, he already felt that.
She confirmed it. But then the other dude, the other couple with the it was the
Jimmy and Chelsea, the Megan Fox.
Yeah, I think it was the one that she kept complaining.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, that one. Oh, she's so
yeah.
Sorry, Lord forgive me.
Ooh.
That girl was not cute.
But she was unhinged, is what she was. Because this man he was sitting down telling her, these are the issues. I can't trust you. She's like, off of one argument? What are we talking about?
Yeah, she was so off the rails. Dream, he talking about you, why he can only see you from the neck up. I think know. He can only see all of us from the neck up, but okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why she kept snapping like that. I'm like,
because she knew she lied to that man. She knew that he would have picked that other woman if she wouldn't have said she looked like Megan Fox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
but I think but after meeting his family, I think she fit right in. I think she fit right in with him.
I think he was gonna go along with it had she not. So he told her about something in confidence off camera, asked her not to bring it up, and then she brought it up on camera. Yeah. And he was like, I can't trust you after that. She's like, after one argument, we've been arguing this whole time. Every time the camera's on us, we are arguing. If we're not arguing, you asking me, are you sure you love me? Do you love me? You didn't tell me you love me today.
You wore me out. I was like, oh, I know she getting on his nerves. But why would you repeat? Now you don't put that woman business out there. She didn't want people to know that they slept together. That is so wrong. So wrong.
It was very, very interesting.
Yeah, she was aggravating.
That was crazy. Love is Blind. I love it. My guilty pleasure. I love watching that show.
I'm ready to see the live show tomorrow.
Oh my God,
man.
that's gonna be
it's going down. I gotta see how Clay try to defend himself on this thing.
Oh, wait, what did y'all think about Clay's parents in their discussion?
His mom is a class act. She's just she's a fan favorite. She's awesome, and for any dad that even does that to a kid though, like, go cheat. Why you got to take the child with you?
Yeah.
Didi, I told you. This goes back to the discussion we had, I think, a few weeks ago. Like, what is one thing that I thought as a kid when I became adult is that everybody grow up. Everybody don't grow up. His daddy was surely a man child. Like, he's still a child. He's still a child. And what he is, like 60? Still a child.
Yeah. And it's like, it's unfortunate because more often than not, this happens. Like in a lot of, especially Black families, the dads do this. And then you raise sons who think that this is okay. Like it's normal for you to cheat on your wife and to take your kid with you. Listen.
Right. And it's normal to have 11 kids. I mean, my bad.
Oh my God, Adrian, don't start that shit. Yo. I
don't know what I'm doing today. My fault.
That dude, first of all, for y'all who are listening and didn't get a chance to watch the clip from my other podcast, and my guest said he has 11 children, 8 girls and 3 boys. There was a person in my comments on Instagram who was like, oh, that's normal. Like, women just don't know. It's more men like this that got these kids and they take care of them. What?
How old was he, Didi? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's like 35, 36, something like that. Maybe in that range.
It was just saying, no wonder you making songs like this.
It's normal, and a lot of guys have 11 kids.
What? Like, first of all, sir, check your data, because actually a lot of guys don't have kids at all. A lot of guys don't even have more than 1 or 2 kids. It'd be women with a whole bunch of kids. It don't be the men. And women have kids by one guy who got a whole bunch of kids.
Yeah.
It don't be a whole bunch of guys with a whole bunch of kids. I was like, what? Yeah, he said it was normal.
It's not normal. I'm like, yeah, I don't. This ain't the early 1900s. Like, what are we talking about?
But we talking about your dad. We talking about a 30-year-old right now with 11 kids. 30-something-year-old right now with 11 kids.
I think my dad is like one of 17. 17. But also my dad is 70, I think.
Like, you meet somebody right now and y'all talking and you talking about going on a date with them and you ask them how many kids they got, you would assume normally no more than 3. Motherfucker say they got 11.
What can you do with that? Like, okay, as a woman, if a dude, if you talking to a guy, he nice, he sweet, and y'all get to talking about kids, and he say, "Yeah, I got 11 kids, 6 baby mamas." What you?
I'm asking for the check, but I'm gonna tell a way to split it. You can split it because he need all his coins.
You need all that he can get.
He need all of that.
Because most men wouldn't even lead with that though. Like that conversation wouldn't even come up initially.
Yeah, no.
No, nah. But I'm saying, y'all start talking and y'all get there and y'all start having that conversation. And yeah, he tell you. I got 11 kids, 6 baby mamas.
Where do I fit in?
You don't. Unless they grown.
Yeah.
Unless they grown.
Yeah, I'm like
11 kids. I want to know where they at. When you see them and who you see on what day, because it can't be all on the same day.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of energy, a lot of attitudes. Oh my God. Hey, my baby girl. Tell my Nova girl we waiting for her. Come on, Nova. Listen.
Yeah, he gonna need a 15-passenger van.
Look, right. Like, how can you even see all of them at the same time? Like, oh man, that's
Nope.
just too much. It's too much. All right, let's get into our icebreaker topics. What are Black cultural sayings or quotes that we all grew up hearing?
I ain't your little friend.
Period. Don't play.
I ain't one of your little friends.
Let's see. In country, we from the South, so it don't make me no never mind.
Yeah, my grandma said that. You ain't got no window. You ain't got no pot to piss in and no window to throw it out of.
Stay in a child's place. We found out. I found out a little while ago. Adrian found out recently making groceries is not a thing that everybody says they to go do. We make groceries.
That's a coast. Yeah. That's a New Orleans and Mississippi, Louisiana type.
Yeah. I didn't know that wasn't a thing. So Drina Post, I was like, that's not how you say it? I'm going to make groceries.
How you going to make them?
They already there. That's what my friend was like, why do you always say that? I'm like, what? She's like, that you going to make groceries? Because I am.
Didi, what you say?
You can make dinner. You can make breakfast, but you're going to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
Make groceries.
No, you can't make groceries. They're there already. How you going to make them?
I don't know, Didi. That's just what we grew up saying. Make groceries. I didn't know that wasn't a thing until Drina posted this like a couple weeks ago. I was like, that's not how you say it?
No.
It makes so much sense.
It don't. It still don't make sense to me.
It makes zero sense, actually. I'm on groceries. Like y'all going to a warehouse to go create some shit and make it. No, you're going grocery shopping.
Go figure out how to make these groceries.
No, y'all trying to make it make sense, but it don't.
I mean, you're right. It's a saying that we've been saying forever. I guess I just never really thought about it.
Yeah.
When you get 18, you getting out of my house. I put you in this world. I'll take you out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Close my door. What you trying to cool off the whole neighborhood? You ain't gonna be running in and out my house.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, back in the day, they don't do this no more though. When you come in from school, take off your good clothes and put your play clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
When we get in this store, don't ask for nothing. Don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Cause you ain't getting nothing.
I still be trying to figure out who Boo Boo the Fool is.
Oh yeah.
It's a shame.
You think I am Boo Boo the Fool?
We got a
Boo
friend
Boo. I never heard Boo Boo the Fool before. I never seen that person.
Yeah.
Ripping and
running. Smelling like the outside. Oh God, I can't stand that smell.
Ooh, it stank.
Yes, it do.
I didn't understand it when I was younger, but I understand it now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of nothing else. I don't know. I think that's all I got. I'm gonna add to this next one. Hold on, let me.
Better take your little fast ass in there and change.
Let me add to this one. So, what was your favorite childhood cereal and cartoon to watch on Saturday morning? You eating your cereal while you're watching your cartoon. What you eating and what you watching?
I love Lucky Charms and Captain Planet.
Oh man, I forgot all about Captain Planet.
So, I'm Po. So I was eating Sugar Flakes and watching Heathcliff.
What the fuck is Sugar Flakes?
Fake Frosted Flakes.
Oh, we used to do the cornflakes and add sugar to them. That's real Po.
We did that.
Yeah, that too. Fake sugar, or vitamin.
King Vitamin. King Vitamin. I still like King Vitamin.
I love King Vitamin.
Where y'all get them from?
They still sell them at Walmart.
But they got them at Walmart. They used to come from Wick.
Right. It was wick. I haven't
Look
I
at
guess
my
I'll look at Walmart the next time I go. I didn't know they sold them. I never see them anywhere.
my bougie child, Rocket Power and Fruity Pebbles.
What's Rocket Power?
I don't know.
It was like the skateboarding show. Like
Mine was Captain Crunch and Thundercats.
Okay.
That was mine.
Heathcliff. No one could
terrorize the neighborhood.
Yo, that was like one of my favorites. Captain Caveman. What is Captain Caveman?
That's
I don't know.
Captain Caveman and Son. You remember that cartoon?
I remember that saying now, but I don't. Captain Caveman and Son. Yeah, but I can't remember the cartoon though. Right now, I guess I.
But Saturday it was such a lineup, so it was like cartoon at the cartoon at the cartoon. They just kept coming on. You just had to in a chokehold.
Whenever Power Rangers came out, that was the ish when Power Rangers came out. Yeah. And then they had Recess and Pepper Ann. Those were my shows on Saturday.
My ish was Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And because you remember Darkwing Duck came on, I think what Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chippendale.
That was in and then
talking about GCU a young buck. don't do him. He ain't young. No.
I ain't that young. you probably ain't got nothing but a couple years on me.
Oh my God. I like He-Man and She-Ra. Those was my shits too.
Okay.
Oh Lord, look at her talking about the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh Lord,
DuckTales.
Oh Lord, she definitely showing her age. Right. I put that on for Adrian. He was like, "What is this?"
Johnny Quest. Oh man,
Johnny Quest. I didn't really watch Johnny Quest like that.
I think I watched it either. Alrighty. So, y'all, this question was posed this week. If you go to the casino with a friend and they give you $100 to gamble with, and you win 30,000, how much would you give them in return? What y'all giving
them? So you win 30. So, how close is this friend?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna take it as we cool. We ain't like going back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, but we cool, right?
They gave you $100. You had none.
I know that's what Diddy. I got it. I'm saying. So, you entitled to 10% as my manager, so you definitely gonna get 10% and 100% return on what you bought. You know, let me hold. So you definitely gonna get 3,100. Now, if we go back, like for real, oh yeah, you gonna get broke off. You know, I might even give you half. Yeah.
So I think I originally said I would give them 3,000, but then it makes sense for them to get the original 100 back. But if it's like somebody I'll click tight with and we look out for each other, I'll split it with them.
And that's why I say it. I mean, you know, you got people you cool with, but then you got friends that like, you know, if you was down, like they got you, even if that ain't what's happening in your life, right? But you know, they got you. That's a difference to me than, okay, we cool. Yeah, we hang out. We good. Like, we good money. But I don't know if I, like, was down, you would take care of me. So that's why I have to put it in different echelons, because somebody like that, they probably getting half. Somebody else, you know, They probably not, but they're gonna get compensated, you know, like an infomercial.
Listen, I done been at the casino and won $78, and I act like I hit it big. So if I hit 30,000, baby, we finna ball all night. We leaving the casino, and then we're gonna ball all night.
Because I'm just like, I don't have a stipulation. I don't have any money, and you give me $100. Obviously, you like me some kind, like you got some type of whatever towards me.
Yeah.
The minimum I would give them is 10,000, no matter what the relationship is, because without the money, I don't win anything.
That's where the 10% as my manager come in.
I wouldn't put stipulations on something when somebody gave me money and I had none, and I just won $30,000. I don't know. I wouldn't. First of all, I'm not at the casino with you anyway if we're not cool. Let's just start with that. I'm not even going nowhere with you. And I wouldn't think that. Why would you give me $100 if we ain't cool anyway?
I didn't say not cool.
And you ain't got no money. They just gonna be sitting there waiting for them to finish playing.
I have been on a date with a guy, and that we went to the casino, and he gave me money to play because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go to the casino. So had I taken that money he gave me and I would have won, I would have gave him 10% plus whatever he initially gave me. I wouldn't have gave him half.
You would see, that's what I'm saying. It just for me, it just really depends. We start.
He was expecting something else.
Huh?
He wasn't expecting money. He was expecting something else.
Yeah, this is true.
So that's different. Because I mean, I've been in a casino and guys give me money too, so that's not the same.
Yeah.
How that work out for you, Dreamy?
I ain't talked to him no more.
Dang! Boy, y'all brutal out here in these streets. You hear me?
Oh my God.
You hear me? Ooh.
That's hilarious.
Done caked out on him and smashed out on him. Dang.
All right, y'all. We're about to go to our question of the week. Should you talk to a person that you're dating every day?
No. Why?
I said yes.
You ain't talking to me every day. I'll be talking to somebody else.
Right.
We ain't dating. If we dating, I mean, I don't know what you would. Then we just cool. And if we're not talking every day, we just cool.
Yeah.
Every day. What you got to talk about?
I don't mean talking like a full blown conversation, but we need to communicate some kind of way. It could be a good morning. It could just be a text or something. It don't have to be a full blown out conversation, but we need to communicate once a day.
So what you gonna say? Hey,
no, if I'm dating you, we're getting to know each other, so we should have plenty to talk about. Actually,
yeah. I asked this question to somebody.
Talk to somebody every day that you're trying to date. That makes zero sense to me.
Cause you busy.
You too busy to send a text to say good morning.
Good morning.
Shut up, Adrian. I asked this question to somebody and they said, well, dating can mean different things. What if they're dating multiple people? If I'm talking to 8 niggas and I don't hear from them, okay, well, I need to hear from all 8 of them today.
Because now you're out. Next. Who checked in today? All right.
Ain't nobody talking no every day.
Yeah, right.
That's too much.
To send a text message?
Hey, Drina, quit entertaining him. He's just doing this to start a conversation. Nobody got time for that.
Okay.
No. Ain't nobody.
You asked the question.
You ain't dating. You're married. I bet you talk to her every day.
Right.
We didn't talk every day when we were dating.
Y'all didn't communicate in some form or fashion?
Every single day?
Yeah.
Nah.
Mr. J said, damn, 8 niggas.
That would spin me talking to that many people. I could, I don't like people like that. I couldn't do it. Like, I don't know how people do that.
I told y'all
why you dating somebody and they didn't even cross your mind? Because that's all it is. If you send somebody a message and if I ain't cross your mind today, what you think about?
Even just to send like a little meme or something or a video on Instagram or something, like just to, I don't have to have a conversation with you, but we will have contact some kind of way throughout the day about something. Yeah. If I don't like you, I'm not talking to you at all during the day. You gonna reach out to me, but I probably ain't gonna reach out to you.
You busy. You busy. I'm busy.
I ain't that busy. All the time I'm on social media. If I can't send you a message,
it makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I'm saying? It makes the heart grow fonder. We missing each other a little bit. You feel me?
You don't have to see him every day, but you can at least communicate some type of way once a day.
Yeah. If I'm on social media the way I am promoting and I can't send you a text, I don't like you.
She don't like y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all hear that? She don't like you.
They should know that by now. Shit. It's. I mean, I don't know. People make stuff real difficult. It's. We communicate with people all day, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. You trying to be shy today, Adrian? Yeah. Let me see you on Facebook. Oh, you ain't see my text?
So you can post on IG, but you can't respond back to my messages? Okay.
Oh my God.
Didi, what the business is?
Where I tell you I was going. I'm going wherever Martin was with the monks. That's where I'm going.
Didi.
Because it's just too much.
Didi, you gonna get that man an answer?
No. What did I just say?
Buddy. How often you be in the DMs? Let us know.
Be in my DM. If he do, I don't even know who he is. If he is, I can't see it. You know, if I'm not friends with you, I can't see nothing. That goes somewhere else into the abyss.
Oh, buddy, if y'all ain't friends, she can't even see it, homie. You got to step your game up, baby.
No, we don't. We going to our main topic.
We don't know.
He's right where he need to be.
He might be Prince Charming. He might be charming. Didi, like, I don't know. Okay.
I'm good. Man. Speaking of Prince Charming, since everybody dragging Drea and Jalen Green for this age gap that they have in their dating, what age gap is socially acceptable in dating, guys? He is he's wild. Oh my God.
It could be 8.
Well, we will never know.
Hey, bro. Put your picture up, put your thumbnail, your picture, so we can see who you is. You feel me?
He can go Google whatever he want and put it up there.
Didi, stop. Didi.
We'll never know.
We will know.
No, we won't.
That man could be the one.
He's a model of an old head 10 years.
10 years.
I think it's unacceptable.
If I was single, I think I would date older. I think I would, yeah.
I think it's unacceptable for certain ages to date. Like, the age gap is not the issue for me. It's the age. Like, if I'm 40 and you're 21, I think that's unacceptable. I'm like, ew. No. Adrian saying we like on the selection committee.
Oh yeah.
Didi is relentless. Just staying positive.
I think it all depends. Because I think for taking myself out of it. Because
put your kids in there. Just put your kids in it.
Because I would be a hypocrite. 10 years. Is the absolute most for my sons to be older. Then I wouldn't want them to date, and I wouldn't even want them dating. Which is weird. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want them dating nobody older than them. For real. Maybe a year or two, but not like 10 years older than them.
It's weird.
And I damn sure wouldn't want my daughter dating no old dude.
Predatory.
That would be a problem. We're not doing that.
See, people think it's okay until you tell them to put their kids in the equation.
Right. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you like 10 is, you like, and then are we talking, because it's 10 is, hey, it's different times. Are we talking 30 or 40? Because if we talking 19 and 30, 19, 20, that's a problem. I mean, 30 and 20, that's a problem. 40 and 30, not so much. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. The age gap doesn't matter. It's the ages.
Right. It's the ages. So, so that's not that bad.
Will said Drea is 39. Jalen is 21. Drea has a 21-year-old son. 18-year age. That's not cool. It's really disgusting. It's predatory to me, in my opinion. It's disgusting and it's grooming and it's unacceptable. I wish somebody would come at my son. They're old. No.
What was crazy was that came out, like the picture, her maternity photo shoot or whatever came out. And then right after that, there was like a post and delete of Drake being seen with Lotto's sister, who I think is like 20.
21.
Yeah, 21 years old. It's just weird. Like, what do y'all talk about? What do y'all even talk about?
So
Drake is like 37.
What's the oldest? What's the age gap? The biggest age gap that either one of you have dated?
I've never gone older.
Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna say older, like a big jump older.
Okay.
But I've gone younger once, and it was a disaster.
How many years?
Never dated.
12.
12 years. Drina?
I never dated a guy younger. I dated a guy that was 13 years older than me. Okay. I was 27. He was 40.
Okay. I did 16.
Oh, Jesus. Older? She was older or younger?
Yeah, I was 27. She was 43.
Cougar.
Yeah. Older. But right, but then you look at it like,
but yeah,
she's a couple years from being my mom age, like.
But even still, that is still like, okay, you almost 30.
Right. So
like, it's not, see, that's where it's like, it's different. It's not I just think that 18 to like 23, 24 age range is a weird area. And when you're not that age.
Because if you say, 25, 35, it's like, oh, okay. Right.
Right. That don't sound bad.
But when you say 30, 20, 29, 19, man, you don't take your old ass up out of here.
Yeah.
So it just really depends on when it is. For real. Because my boyfriend's 30. Girl, hell no. Mm-hmm.
And then it's funny because a lot of men think that, what happened to Drina? A lot of men, internet. Like they talk about like wanting younger women. Mm-hmm. Like the older men like younger women. And it's like, but why? Like it just seems pedophilish. Like, why would you want to date a little girl? And that's like growing up, they was always lurking. The older men was always lurking. They're always lurking. And the funny part be the girls, once they get old enough, like when they like a few years after they start dating these older dudes, they were like, oh, this ain't it. This is not it.
I have a good friend of mine in high school. She was dating a grown man.
Mr. JR is crazy. Yeah, most of them little girls in high school, The fast.
And I would be like, do your mama know? Because like, I mean, I was her. She was, I think, a year ahead of me, but I was like, do your mama know you talking to him? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's in my mind. I couldn't comprehend it because my daddy would cuss somebody. My daddy would cuss somebody out.
Yeah, it's just disturbing. That's like what's the age difference with Diddy and Young Miami? Ain't that like huge?
Yeah.
He's 50, she in her 20s.
Somebody that's my kid's age is weird. That is wild. And if my daughters came and told me they were talking to a man my age, I would pay somebody to beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Mr. JR is a hot mess, yo. He said he got to find 67-year-old that looks 30.
Mr. JR, how old are you?
Not down with everything.
Cutting up. Yeah, I don't know. I had a patient tell me he was 21 when he met his now BM. She was 13 when they met. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I know situations like that. You know,
Yeah.
Mr. JR 49.
Okay, 67 ain't too bad.
And
it's almost 70.
He 50.
And if you
what?
Not even just
I can't even imagine.
Didi, after 45, it's all the same. That's what they say.
It's definitely not.
So
it's definitely not. You wouldn't catch me dead with no damn 67-year-old man.
The thing is, of course, in our community, people talk about it and like, you know, it's out there. But when you start looking into like all these different church organizations, like it is some weird ish going on with like age group, like older men and young women. It's disgusting.
What Wo said, I believe this too, Wo. It's the older men who date younger women 15 years or more age difference have control issues. They want a young girl who's not going to challenge them and they can control. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you say? It's all the same. The young girls don't want to work if you know what oh, Jesus. All right there, Mr. JR. Listen, you teaching us something. Okay. Good. I'm just saying, it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. I don't want nobody right now in my life that requires assistance with performing. Okay? I don't want that. Let me get there. We can ride that train together when we get there. Right now, I need you willing and able and capable with no assistance. Okay? Ain't no honey packs. Ain't no blue pill. All just good eating, Mother Nature drinking water.
Didi, from what I heard, 55-year-old men, that's what they need nowadays. So
I don't date 55-year-old men, Adrian. Okay. And see, I'm from the era where Debo used to pick them young fast girls up from junior high school, but they don't want to talk about that. Listen, they was doing the most.
They were doing the most, but like I said, like a lot of them,
these young people need assistance because they ain't eating right. I need you to eat right, drink your water, get your pineapple juice, get you some maca root, get you some sea moss. If you don't eat like I eat, we ain't talking anyway.
They eating hot wings. Oh, yeah, all
that. We in the gym, baby.
The exact same birthday.
My daughter gonna be with somebody her age, the exact same. Nate, shut. Yo, Nate is stupid.
I get it, because I feel like you know what I'm saying. You like, I don't know. I guess because I never was into young girls ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at a 19-year-old girl like that's she's young enough to be my daughter. That's the first thing that would, you know. So I don't get how you can even go that route. So for me, looking at it like my daughter 19 and then a dude 30 is like, and you trying to date my daughter. Why?
Get your ass out of here. Get out of here.
What? Be gone.
What y'all talking about?
Don't let the pistol hit you. What a good Lord split you.
They ain't talking about nothing. He lying to her so he can get what he want. Ain't nothing to talk about. She he because he done bought her a little purse or something.
Coach Bad.
Child.
Michael Kors.
Michael Kors, yeah.
It's nasty.
Daddy, I love him. Okay.
Keep on loving him. He ain't gonna be alive much longer, baby.
Right.
He come around here. Mm-hmm. So, guys, what has been the biggest lie you've told someone that you were dating? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, they bought that. Yeah, you're right. A bottle. That's all they got to buy. A bottle, some wings, and a pre-roll.
Not a pre-roll.
That's it. What I love about the old head women, they want to pay for your meal and do it in the park. Oh my God, Mr. Gerald, where you meet ladies at?
Doing it in the park.
Exactly. That man said do it in the park. Good Lord. Hey, she said she living her best years right now. She in her prime. I don't know what lies have you told someone that I'm gonna call them back? I usually don't lie because I just don't. My face gonna tell it all. When you're dating someone, let me think. I don't know. I ain't got nothing right now. I can't think of nothing. Drina, what you done lied about?
If I needed to get out of there quick, I gotta go. I gotta get my kid, like something like I gotta get my kids. Like if I'm not interested, or I gotta get my homegirl. She's just a lot like that.
For sure, definitely. I mean, that's easy.
Out of it.
Really, Mr. JR? Oh my God. He said she's the only one I eat her thing like that. Oh God. Ooh, child. Well, I don't think that anything you say in the throes of passion should count.
Yeah, because you say crazy shit.
It's yours. Only yours.
Lie. I miss you. I want to see you.
I don't see none of that. Oh my God.
Your hair is beautiful.
You know what?
Should I keep going?
You know what, Juan? Talking about that I was single. Oh God. Yeah. I don't lie to people. I'm like, take it or leave it. I don't know.
Because you used to get asked those silly questions. You miss me? Yeah. No, but yeah, I miss you. No, I don't.
I wouldn't even lie about that. I'd be like, you miss me?
It's different for a girl because a guy typically ain't gonna respond like that. You be like,
you throw it back on.
You miss me, and it's like, not really. Like, dang, girl, that's messed up. That's typically how guys gonna respond. A girl, you be like, not really, man. You done messed up that whole day and yours.
know what Drina, her name is Drina, Drena. And Dee say to these niggas, shine a light on them. I don't lie to people. If you ask me, do I miss you, I'm going to literally say, do you miss me? And then if they say, yeah, I'm be like, why? So we'll never get around to me missing you because I don't have to answer the questions. I'm gonna keep putting it back on you.
If it's a question like that, I'll just dodge that question before I lie about it. I'll just dodge the question.
Or I'll make a joke out of it. I'm like, cut it out.
Yeah. Something like that. But no, just to lie to somebody that I like and I'm dating, like, no, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't think of nothing that I've really just sat and lied to them about. I'm probably way too honest. Oh man. I done spared a lot of feelings though, boy.
You done spared them.
Man. Cause I don't be knowing what to do in certain situations. So I just, act concerned. Mm-hmm. You might want to go get your blood work done and find out why it don't work, baby. Because that ain't normal for your age. And you in here talking to it, trying to make it work. I don't understand. It's happened once and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What's my role right now? I don't understand what's going on. I don't. And you could tell that this was not the first time because they had a whole speech for it. I'm like, shut up, Juan. Nate said we wasn't dating, but somebody I was messing with for 2 years didn't know I was in the military. I think she thought I sold dope or something.
Hold up. So we're gonna act like he ain't say messing with for 2 years. He was dating her, brother.
See? This is what dudes do. This is what men do, right? We messing around for 2 years, but we ain't dating.
Yo, that was the lie. That was the lie itself. Because I bet you ask her, she gonna tell you y'all dated and y'all was scrawled.
That's my ex, Nate. Yeah, I used to date him.
Yeah, Nate, my ex. Yeah, that was my boo. Yeah, we was locked in for 2 strong years. Locked in. Heavy.
Yeah, like, why? I think men do more lying in the dating phase just so they can get some than anything.
Or trying to spare your feelings.
But you only sparing my feelings because you still want to be.
I just don't want to hear your mouth.
But why would it matter? We ain't got nothing together. We just dating.
I don't want to hear that mouth.
You said you ain't talking to nobody every day anyway, so.
Shit.
My shit fat face on lie.
I had to think about that for a second. I was about to first. I'm like, you read it so fast. I'm like, dang, now you dating fat women? Okay, But
he said I was in a relationship that I didn't know about. Oh my god. I don't know what y'all be doing.
I was in a relationship I didn't know about. I think all guys have been in a relationship they know about.
That's because y'all be moving like y'all in a relationship. And because y'all hadn't had a conversation about it, y'all don't think y'all in a relationship. But y'all still moving like y'all in a relationship.
Facts. So I learned that. When I was younger. Because you're dating. And I thought that if you always kept it 100 and you told them what it was up front, that's all you needed to do. And then you realize, but you're nice, right? So yeah, you told them you don't want nothing serious, but in their mind, like your actions are saying something different because you're a nice guy. You take them out, y'all hanging out, y'all bussing, all these great things. And so in her mind, like I heard what he said, but this is how he's acting.
Because y'all said we supposed to watch our actions, not your words, remember?
Exactly, but I didn't know that. I thought I told you that's what it was. I didn't know, Didi. I had to learn. I had to learn in my 20s. I didn't know.
And on top of that, Adrian, a lot of times women will be like, well, he'll eventually, like if I keep it up, if I keep hanging out, we keep doing this, like eventually he's gonna fall for me. That's what a lot of women.
Yeah, but Juan, you being a nice guy is one thing, but you acting as if you're in a relationship is another. You
Yeah.
can be nice, but you can't
Right.
do the things that people in relationships do and don't think that a woman's gonna think she's in a relationship with you.
Right.
You
So
a
now
nice
hold up
guy
now.
to be
I
at the
can't
grocery store,
now
so-
if you still putting on that nice guy act, yeah, you lying to them and yourself, because you know good and well what you doing, because it's part of your game at this point. Like, let's keep it a buck. Now I'm a nice guy. Nah, buddy, you know what you doing. You know you know what you're doing at this nice right age. Now I give you some grace. You just learning. You in your 20s. I give it to you.
You never
What that
slept
mean?
with her. That's all more reason why she think like, oh, he values me. He's not trying to sleep with me. He taking me out. He's spending money. He doing this. Of course, that's like,
oh, I'm
that's
wifey.
not the norm.
I'm wifey.
Yeah.
That's how Drina booed up. Yo, y'all gonna have to mute my mic.
Like,
is this thing on?
Crack me up with that. Like, you know what you do. First of all, I'm not spending any time with any men at all that I don't like. I'm not doing it.
So guys spend time with women that they don't like that.
Because they trying to fuck them. That's why.
Yeah.
But what if it was like an every other weekend type of thing? Look at him trying to get some leeway. I don't think that's
every other weekend for 2 years. That's your boo.
Were y'all going on dates, Nate?
Hold up. Hold up, y'all. This is gonna tell the tale right here. How old were you? How old were you, Nate? Yeah, he tell us how old he was.
A long time ago. See, look, Mr. J, we already know.
Keep it a buck. You just want them yams.
Yeah.
It be like that.
And what's funny is that most of the time, that's all we want too. But y'all be doing the most.
I don't know how guys be jumping through hoops, turning backflips.
Nate said he was in his late 20s, maybe 30.
Nate, you should have kept with the 20s. Don't say the 30s. You making it even worse. Just say 20s. 20s, buddy. Then we might be able to give you a little grace out you.
Y'all be out here lying to these women.
And for 2 years, I'm pretty sure, based off of the conversation we having today, it wasn't like she was 20. So she ready to settle down.
He talking about he was 29. He put it back in the 20s. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So, fellas, we got a question for y'all. Do men put women in different categories? So you got Nate with the chick that he just with every other weekend. Did you have another chick? Like, we got categories of women. What y'all doing? Oh Lord, he said she was 41. You know what?
Oh yeah, she definitely. See, he
one time he didn't want no
wasting her good years.
Why you was talking to the lady?
He said he wasn't. He said he was just being a nice guy. The lady thought they was in a relationship. Remember, he said he was in a relationship. He didn't know it.
A nice guy's opening the door for me.
Hold up, we talking about Juan or we talking about Nate? Which one? Because they
both.
Okay. I'm talking about Juan. How are you?
Oh, he didn't want no yams.
How are y'all interacting so much for you to be a nice guy?
Well, I know Juan personally, and he really is just a nice guy. And I think the problem with that is that most women, especially Black women, aren't used to men just being nice for the cause of just being nice. And Juan is just a nice guy.
Okay.
So a woman,
they were friends.
A woman could really be misled just because he's just a nice guy. And be like, wait a minute, but guys ain't like this. I ain't used to that.
She probably wasn't misled. She probably was doing it intentionally, trying to make him her man. Like, I'm gonna wear him down. She was trying to be the Steve Urkel.
Oh Lord, I know who he's talking about. Oh my God.
One, what she look like though?
Listen, I know who he's talking about. And
What she look like
no,
though?
this is what he get though. No, because I know the story. This is what he get. Because he ain't have no business. He should have been to cut the girl off because she had already professed her love for him.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She was the Steve Urkel in the situation.
If you think you lonely,
or Myra.
So he was going through one of them times where he just needed a woman company, huh? That's what it was, did he? He needed some company.
No, so he really didn't like her like that for real. He really didn't.
But he needed some company. He was on a dry spell, did he? He needed a woman's company. Some men.
No, he thought they was best friends, and she crossed the line. He didn't know she felt that way.
She was Myrtle Urkel.
Child.
In looks and everything, huh? Look like she buy bricks. Face card decline.
Oh my gosh.
AD, baby. Minus the body.
I'm gonna cut my mic off.
But see, the thing is, when you have a guy like Juan who has a certain amount of resources, skills, and everything that can enhance somebody's life like 100-fold, it's a difference because what he offers is exponential compared to what most guys offer. So when he's offering these things to his friend, a person like her is going to take it a different way because she's never experienced that before from a mutual male friend. But when you, Nate, I'm just saying, and I'm not exaggerating.
I told you, I'm done. So, I'm not.
But yeah, now Juan gotta be careful. He can't be nice like that to everybody. So Juan is a $6 million man. Might be more than that. That dude. All I know is he that dude, and he's a genuinely nice person.
Yeah, she was trying to wear him down.
Was she? Child, listen. Me and Juan almost got into it a couple weeks ago. I said, "Oh, you ain't tell me," because a post popped up. So somebody sent me a screenshot. I was like, "What? You ain't tell me this?" He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you in a minute because see, this is what I'm talking about." Folks be cutting up. You can't. Juan, you an eligible bachelor, man. These hoes be flocking. Just saying. So back to these categories.
So there was
I forgot about the question. We done veered off so much.
There's a dating coach for women on TikTok. He made a video. He said there are 5 categories that men put women in. There's the desperate girl, which sounds like the lady that was after Juan. The good time girl who you just like to have fun with her, mess around, sound like what Nate was talking about every other weekend. The good enough girl, all right, we can make it happen. The dream girl, and then the girl is out of your league.
Okay. Oh.
So he said those are the 5 categories men typically put women in.
Interesting. Well, y'all, Mr. J said he that dude.
So yeah, guys definitely put women in categories. You know what I'm saying? You definitely. It's not even a question. Definitely different categories. You know, because you got your girl that you can talk to, kick it with, chill with, right? Y'all ain't even got to be doing nothing. But you got, it's like the friend. So you can be or might not be, but she like the friend. Y'all just have fun together. You have what you consider, and we're talking from a young perspective. I don't know. I can only speak from a young perspective because I can't really speak from an older perspective like that. But so that was one. Then you might have, of course, the one that you seen with, right? So you got the one you seen with, people know you kick it with. That's the one you go out in public with, right? You gonna have the secret, you know what they call it. You got the one that's the sneaky links. What?
It's funny because this is exactly how he described it. What you're saying?
Yeah. So you got that. So I'm just going down trying to think of. I'm really thinking out loud. That's really what I'm doing.
I never knew this.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I guess because I'm always the girl out of their league. No, I'm joking.
Because I mean, you guys talk about this. Like guys literally like, so okay, you're talking to someone and if you introduce her to one of your boys, or even before he meets her, you like, so who is this? You know, this wifey, this the homie, this you just kicking it. Like, what is this situation y'all got going on? And it's like, oh, nah, I really like her. Oh, okay. So it's like they know how to react. They know how to be around who you really like. And then it's like, oh, that's the homie. And, you know, then also they know like, well, if I'm attracted to him, I'm shooting my shot because that's just the homie. It's different. Yeah, different levels.
When do y'all put women in these categories? How long would a man need to know a woman to put her in the category?
I don't take long at all. You literally I'm serious. You literally put them in there right away for the most part. Like I don't. So I'm trying to tell y'all, stop letting these dudes lie to y'all, man. These dudes know what their intentions are with you. Just like that. Like it's not long at all before a guy knows his intentions with you. So guys that take a long time, they're not decisive and they don't know how to make decisions. I'm sorry, they just don't. Because guys that are, they know, and they're gonna put you in this bucket very fast. It's not going to take long for them to put you in this bucket. It's gonna happen.
I'm like,
you out of there.
The hell out of there. Hold on.
But yeah, so no, so like a guy like, oh, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. He has figured it out. And you in one of them buckets, you just ain't in the bucket that
the main bucket
you in. Now,
the main one.
Right. Sometimes you get upgraded from a bucket, but who wants to be upgraded, right? Like you want to be that main. You want to be that girl.
I want to be the only. I don't want to be a main.
Well, you know what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You want to be in that bucket, the one and only. Like this. Oh, I think I met my forever person. Like that's the bucket you want to be in. And guys know that. Like, so right, because guys that I know married, right? It didn't take them that long to be like, even if you know they haven't proposed and they're just dating, it's like, yo, I think I might have found the one. Like guys say that. Like, and we're talking 4 or 5. So whatever develops, you know, another year from now, like they've already spoke life into it. Like, I think this is the one.
But these guys, does this happen at an early age or does it? Because I don't know if I would think that it's like your friends when they were younger, when they were 30, like when did that happen? Because it don't seem like that's that intentional early.
I think guys have a window for sure. I don't care what nobody say. I think guys have a window. Some guys hit that window a little bit earlier. Meaning like some guys 25, you know, you like they've been with her, they've been rocking with her, they've been rocking together. You know, now they 40, they got 2-3 kids. Like that's just what it is. Some guys it tends to happen, you know, early 30s to the mid 30s. Most of my friends, I'll be honest, that tends to be where it happened for them, like early to mid 30s. Because I'll be honest, I look at my friends that's never been married, my guy friends that's never been married, that's over 40, they're goddamn shit show. When it comes to greatest people in the world, right? But when it comes to dating, no. So it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it gets different for them because, and that's why I say what Kevin Samuel said is absolutely true, because what also happens is they have a plethora of single women. It's like these guys have stood the test of time of letting all the other guys get married off. So, now they're the catches, they're the top guys, and they eating that shit up. They eating it up. So yeah, I think, and that's why I say for me, my friends, people, that's where they typically they fell in that the early 30s to mid 30s, and it didn't take long. Everybody was 2 years, maybe a date. I might give 1 3, but mostly 2 years. They pretty much was getting married.
Yeah, that's what Nate said. Most of his friends that happened in mid-30s, and I tell people that all the time. I don't know the science behind it, but I just know most men that I know, they mostly get serious mid-30s. That's like when they make that decision, mid-30s. Yeah. And like you said, the ones who don't,
yes,
they gonna be to me they're the same category as the women that Kevin Samuels say buy a dog and die alone. They're the same kind of people. Like they're gonna all be together at a nursing home.
Pretty much.
like you don't take like you want to be the old dude at the club.
Pretty much.
At the VA.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
I don't know, child. So, since we always talk about red flags in a relationship or red flags on the first date, what are some green flags that you want to see on a first date? Drina, what you, because you've been out in these streets. What's some green flags
in Houston, Texas, baby?
Like how they treat like the waiters, waitresses, valet people, how they treat those people. If they can keep a conversation going.
Oh, child.
Because some people can't do that. And the communication leading up to the date. Like if they have good communication leading up to the date.
That's good. Those are good ones. Mine is actually planning a date.
Yes, planning.
Opening the door for me to get in the car. Shut up, Juan. Planning a date is a green flag. If we're out to eat and our food comes, him initiating a prayer to bless the food is a huge green flag for me. Him being adamant about me not opening any doors. Like, no, don't you, I got it. Making sure I don't touch any doors. And he's opening them all. This is probably one of the most weirdest things that, and I don't know why this is, but if I'm dating somebody and we become serious enough for him to be at my house and he leaves my house, like I have the digital lock on my door and you just push the button to lock it from the outside. If you leave out of my house and don't lock the door, I feel a way about that. So if you lock it, it's a green flag for me because I feel like you care. Like you want to make sure I'm good, I'm safe, and I'm in the house and you lock the door and make sure I'm good.
How do people not press the button to lock the door? I don't want to be.
Some people won't. Some people just walk out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You like, yo, just press the button.
I'm like, you don't care? Somebody come get me?
Right.
So now I hear the door it ain't saying it's locked. So now I gotta go either go to the door and lock it or go on my phone and lock it.
Right. Yeah, that's a big green flag. Yeah. Locking my door.
Green flag. We dating. You offered to pay. That was definitely a green flag to me. That just the mere fact that you offered, or offered to pay the tip, like, but just. I don't know, the gestures like that just kind of showed me that you were invested. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like typically men are invested. I'm not going to let you pay, but doing that gesture shows me that you're invested in this as well. just like I am. So green flag there. Green flag, shoot me a text to make sure I made it home, right? If I picked you up, dropped you off, and text me like, you made it home safe, you good? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Green flag. Because once again, it shows that, okay, you care. You care that, I made it home after us hanging out. That was a green flag. A green flag of letting me be the man, so kind of like what you're saying as far as, some people like, you going to open the doors and you know what I mean? And it's like, you don't have to do that. Like, no, let me do me. Like, let me do me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me do this. But you'll be surprised of, how some that independence, I guess, kicks in and it's like, I got it. So that's definitely a green flag of me, because that shows me that you're gonna let me be a man long as I show you worthy, right? And you're gonna be the woman. Like, we're not fighting for position. So I like that. As y'all can see, it's a theme. Like for me, I mean, and maybe I don't know, and the fellas could chime in, but like a lot of green flags for me when it was dating is me seeing that you were someone that would listen, as I talk, you would listen, you would let me be a man, because I'm gonna let you be a woman for sure. And that was one of the things that I kind of look for, especially in the society of how things are now. I feel like that's kind of a missing thing. We both fighting for the same position, and it's like, nah, I ain't fighting no woman at all for the position. So those were the things that was very high and was green flags for me, those types of things.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Drina, have you been seeing these green flags on your dating lately?
I have. And the ones that Adrian said green flags, I do all of those. So
let them know. Let them know. Yes. Play with Drina. Okay. Oh, I think because I think people have exhausted this conversation about dating in the negative light, and it's time for us to really start talking about the things that, first of all, happen in reality and the things that people are really doing. Like, we actually like each other. We do. We like each other, because if not, we wouldn't be having all these damn babies. But we gotta stop with the bashing and get back to what it is that we want. And we really, one thing that I realized in this generation, and it don't even have to be this generation, but what's happening now is this I don't care attitude. I don't care ourselves into the nursing home by ourselves. We gotta act like we care, because most of the time we actually do. It's okay. It's all right to like people.
It's transactional. Everything is becoming so transactional. It sucks when you see it, because it's just all about doing the least to get the most. And I feel like that's what dating has become on both sides. So it's not, as much as guys blame women, it's like, you want to do the least that you can do and get sex. So what is that saying about you? So it goes both ways. You have men that want to do the least to get the most, and the same thing women. And that's hurting dating. How can you date someone, with intention and build a relationship when y'all both are trying to figure out, how can I do the least to get the most? It's just not gonna work. But then now you're blaming everybody that you date. They're the problems, but you're looking for the most and you're giving the least. Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna get them results the least. Ooh, child. Well, y'all, that is the last topic that we have. And we are at the part of the show where we let the folks know what we got going on, what we got coming up. If you want to promote something, let the folks know how to follow you. And let them know what you're doing. You know, what you got going on, Dream the Dream.
I'm working on my next event, which is gonna be a bougie budget boutique. So for
Okay.
all the people like me who have a plethora of clothing that they don't wear, that they need to get rid of, and they want to make some of their money back, I'm having an indoor little bougie garage sale. It's coming up soon. It'll be in May.
Can I send you some stuff and you can just sell it? Because I got so
You sure can.
oh my god, I
You
got so
sure
I
can.
hate giving it to Goodwill. I got so much stuff that I need to just
Yeah.
it got tags, stuff got tags on it. It's ridiculous.
So definitely, of course, trying to sell it, but the clothing that isn't sold, I'll probably be donating to the Center for Nonviolence because all the women and children and males that go there, um, they have a boutique actually where they can get vouchers to go. Like if they have to leave their house, they can get vouchers to go there and get clothing for like, day-to-day wear, interviews, all those types of things. So whatever we don't sell, I will do something with it to try to
Okay.
make a difference.
Yeah, send me your address. I will. It will be some boxes coming your way. That is
Okay.
perfect because I need to get this shit out of my closet. It's just out of control at this point.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. What you got going on, Mr. GC?
Hey man, I'm just trying to get my schedule calendar together. You feel me? Um, hey man, I got little ones, man. So I have to figure out everything I got going on, how to make it move around them. You know, I have my clients, they got practices, they got all of this. So I'm really working on my schedule. I thought I had it all together, but it seems like I don't. Because things change. But yeah, man, anybody want coaching, they can hit me up at gentleman'scouncil.com. I promise you, we're gonna get you scheduled. I'm kind of a little backlogged right now. We gonna get you squared away, man. I'm kind of rehauling, like I said, my calendar and my schedule.
Yeah, well, them babies do to you, honey.
Right.
Them babies change it. I'm like, you schedule who? What schedule? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Didi,
you're
what
right.
you got? I know one thing you waiting on.
Oh God, I got so many things. Well, first of all, my son is driving me crazy. I can't wait for him to get his license because I'm tired of being his Uber driver. Well, he is running track and playing AAU basketball, so it is exhausting. The poor child is sore. He keeps taking ice baths. His body just wore out. I said, well, I told you don't do these two things at the same time, but what do I know?
Right.
Yeah, so he got to track me tomorrow. Of course, I got my Core Queen podcast episode tomorrow with an artist called Michi Balboa. So he will be here tomorrow because the Carolina still turned upside down from this interview with Chuck D. These folks is wearing my nerves out about what this man said. So now all the artists want to come on and talk because apparently they all think they're ready for a major record label. Whatever. Let's talk about it. Also, I got so many things happening right now. Y'all know I'm prepping for my annual, I'm gonna say, birthday shoot. It's gonna be pretty damn epic this year. It's something y'all won't even imagine. So y'all stay tuned for that. It's in the works. We got a lot of moving parts this year, so that's why we starting so early. And then of course the Core Queen podcast is getting so big and it's growing, so I can't have all these niggas in my house. So I just I'm be signing the lease for my new studio this week, moving into it April 1st. And yeah, we'll have a studio. And if anybody wants to run out content creator space, podcast space, I have 2 additional spaces inside my space that you can rent out. I'll have all that information out this week. So you can do that. You can buy ad space, all that good stuff. It will be happening this week.
Congratulations, Didi.
Thank you. And the biggest announcement of them all, my grandbaby is due this month, and I cannot wait. She's due March 31st. She's taking her sweet time. She is chilling. She ain't moving. Doctor says she ain't went nowhere. So she probably will be coming on her due date.
Yeah.
So we're excited for Princess Nova to get here this month. That's all I got. Y'all know that we love when y'all come in these comments and chop it up with us, especially you, Mr. J.R., because you be cutting up. But y'all tell the people about the podcast, share the podcast, go on our YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel. Like the episode, comments on the episode on YouTube. Tell people about the episode. And also, if you want to be a guest on the show, let us know. Send us a DM or inbox. If you have a specialty or anything that you want to come on and talk about, or you just want to come pop your shit, holla at us. Let us know. We love having guests on the show. But don't come on here with no BS because we ain't got time. Okay. But we will definitely see y'all next Tuesday, same time, same place. We out of here, y'all.
We out.